What's good? What's good? This is Stico. This is Stico the podcast. Hey, do me a favor, man. Stop wasting your time. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente at tu side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website r2drec.com. Purchase your merchandise. Listen to the music. And yes, we got new music coming out. Don't believe that. Hey, don't worry about it. We working. What's going on in hip hop today? The news is that wait. Let me backtrack. What do y'all think about artists going against each other? Like if a high profile artist goes against another high profile artist, does that make hip hop better? Does it give it that edge feel? Because lately everybody been friendly, handshaking, everybody cool with each other. Ain't nobody want to compete. It's like they're playing basketball just to see who got a good shot. They're not really saying, hey man, I got to beat that person, got to make sure that person goes hard as he can in the paint and then does his thing. No. These days everything está todo suavemente, you know what I'm saying? You better off making love music and making making cooler music or whatever, crunk music, because these days rappers ain't competing like that. They just worry about, they talk a lot, they talk a lot. But have you noticed all the rappers that were going against each other are no longer here in the physical form? And I get it, once certain things get out of hand, some people get personal and they feel like they gotta do something. And then at the end of the day, you see a lot of RIPs, and I'm like, wait a minute, man. This ain't what the hip hop's about. Let's keep it friendly, competing, but you show your level of skills, right? And when you get to those certain levels of skills, you probably be like, get to the point, my boy. I get it, man. Sometimes you be talking and you be like, man, about that time, bro. Está hablando mucho, bro. You saying too much. But Pusha T versus Jim Jones, Dipset, the Clips. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I didn't see this coming at all. I'm like, I didn't know that people actually that old will beef with each other. I mean, like, what y'all beefing about, bro? Y'all are way too old to be beefing. But it seems like Jim Jones had it for the homie Pusha T for a while. There's so many clips of him just saying, hey, que estos cabrones don't want, they ain't nothing, they're not supposed to be in top 50 and nobody's top 50, they're not my top 50, they didn't change the game, nobody was out there saying I want to be just like Pusha T, none of that. And I'm just like, okay, where's that coming from, bro? Where's that energy coming from? Like, what is going on? What's the real issue here? Like, what's the problem here? Because it don't make no sense to me. But then I'm doing my little research like I usually do. And then Pusha T, man, that dude can rap. That way I doubt that dude can rap. He can rap circles around you all day. But he's so subliminal. And that's what I don't like about certain rappers. You got a problem with it. I remember T.I. said one line, I don't gotta do no subliminal. Like he said in some kind of way like that, he ain't gotta do no subliminal. I should just say straight how it is. And that's what it needs to be. Because I don't want to be digging and trying to figure out, is that going towards him? No. See, and that's the reason why I don't like that when it's beef like that. Because it's like they're trying to be friendly and keep it safe. Nah, bro, I'm going to tell you what it is. But you know what it is, though? Is that when it gets to that level, not the artist could go back and forth with the lyrics and do, because Jim Jones came back with a diss. It was, it was solid. He went straight to him, direct, target, boom, shot, got him. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? But the problem is not the artist, it's the entourage, right? The people around them, they don't know what's going on. So imagine, right? You got Jim Jones and Pusha T, they meet with each other, right? Then they're looking at each other. Their team around them, we know how Jim Jones give it up. We know that. But Pusha T, he got them, security of top of the line of the world, Craig. Top of the line of world, Craig. Those kind of security he got. Like one of those ninjas just come out. Con chingazo, hasta te pega con chingazo, and you done. Like he got those kind of people around him. So imagine if they met with each other. They're going to look at each other like, okay, but the entourage will be like, hey, it's go mode now. You know what I mean? Get ready for whatever. And that's the problem with hip-hop beef. Because I'm hearing Jim Jones addressing it, as he should, be like, hey, man, it's all about the lyrics, whatever, we don't want to take it there, whatever, with the whoop. But I haven't heard Pusha T say anything. All I hear Pusha T is doing the subliminal shots, and he's quiet. He's like the silent killer. But it all started because the top 50. I didn't even know they had a top 50 list. Like, how can you justify with so many rappers in the game that it's a list? I never understood that when people come out with lists. I can understand maybe the upcoming ones, but even those, they play favoritism. They do. They decide, okay, maybe I like this guy a little bit better than this other person. And that's the reason why, because when I think about Pusha T, to be on the list with him, I can't see him on that kind of list of one of the artists of the reason why, because first of all, he started as a group. So I look at him as a group. So if you put him in a top 50 list of groups, maybe, because then you got the Drew GKs, 8 Ball MJG, Outkast, you got Bone Thugs, 3 6 Mafia. The list goes on for groups. So I could understand maybe a top 50 on that and get offended by that. But a top 50 as a single artist, till this day, Pusha T has been a featured artist. Yes, he got his lyrics and he could spit, but as a featured artist, he has done very well. Jim Jones, pretty much the same. He's been a featured artist. Yeah, he put out a hit record, Ballin'. But after Ballin', we haven't seen something at that level yet. He's still doing music at that level yet that you could say, wow, that's another hit. But he got some good music, without doubt. They both got good music. But they're fighting over what, though? Over a list? That's what y'all fighting about? And then on top of that, because you didn't give me credit where credit needed to be due, and in that situation, I feel like Pusha's being a little salty. Because this is just an opinion. Like, hey, I don't think Pusha should be on the list. This is my reason why. A lot of people felt like that probably. But then you got you going at Jim Jones about it. Maybe because Jim Jones is just very vulgar, very, very open about it. I mean vocal. Why did I say vulgar? What the hell is that? Well, he's very vocal about it. He doesn't care what people think. And that's what Jim Jones is as a person. We know that. He wears his heart on his sleeve. So, hey, it is what it is. So don't take it personal. But I want to see where this is going to go. Is it going to go the street route? Is it going to go just all on wax? Where are we going with this? Because somebody going to get that work. And somebody got to have, shut it. You're done. You're finished. Because y'all remember when Drake and Meek Mills went at it? Woo, man. That hurt my soul, man. I like Meek Mills as an artist. I think he could spit. But when Drake did back to back, and I heard this on the radio, I heard this at the strip club, I heard this at the club, I heard this in the streets, I heard this on Spotify, I heard it everywhere. I was like, yo, that's the nail in the coffin right there. He did Meek Mill so dirty and greasy. And the fact that everything he said on their record came to light, oh, that hurt me. I couldn't listen to Dreams and Nightmares intro anymore. Because when back-to-back hit, I was like, oh, man. Somebody throw in the white towel. Because when he did that record, I said, Drake, you wrong for that, bro. You so wrong, man. Petty and wrong and so many. That had to be the hardest diss record ever. The reason why I say that, because the fact that clubs till this day play that record. I heard beef records, but I ain't never heard them in no club. So if Jim Jones could pull it off and give us a club banger, and he's dissing Pusha T like that, and it's directly just for him, specially tailor-made for Pusha T, ooh, Pusha T, I don't never want to hear that you're one of the best ever. Never. Get the shovel and bury yourself, homie. Meet out 6 feet. Throw the dirt on top of him. Because I'm telling you this. This is what I think. This is my opinion. This is my humble opinion. I feel like Jim Jones could give you that club record. And he gives you that club record. And it takes off. Pusha T, buckle up, bro. It don't matter how many lyrical records you come out with. This thing is banging in clubs. It's over. It's over. It's over. Back to back hit the club. Oh my God. I said, oh no. Ain't no way Meek Mill coming back from this. Meek Mill ain't been the same since. He ain't been the same. Yeah, he got records, but he ain't been the same since. I'm just sorry, man. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So don't let Jim Jones fool you. You better be prepared. Because the man has had hits in the club. If those records hit in the club, and Pusha T, you getting this in the club, it's over, bro. It's over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this. I never want to hear you again. Never. Dead on sight. You know what I mean? But, that's not here, there. I just hope it's a friendly beef. I hope that it doesn't escalate any further than what it is. I'm just excited to hear both sides because, hey, finally, we got a little bit of friction in hip-hop. It's good friction, not that bad friction, but we need that. We need that, hey, man, that competitive sport back. We need all that. We need all that smoke. We want it. We eager. We eager to see it. I'm ready to eat. But hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Si te gusta lo que mira, press like. Share this video on your social media platforms. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'm always interacting with mi gente at tu side. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Visit the website, r2drec.com. And always remember, have peace in your heart, have faith, and never give up. All right, one.